Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from the paddock here in Southern Maryland. So we've had a little bit of a scheduling change. I'm out of here. We've moved up the departure a day. We had planned to leave on Friday morning. We're leaving tomorrow morning, Thursday. Apparently, kind of a huge weather system coming down out of the north. It's going to hit Denver on Friday afternoon. It looks like it could track back eastward across I-70, which is the entire way I travel. So if I leave early tomorrow morning, that puts me in Denver middle of the night on Friday. That's my intent, is to leave here in Maryland at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, which puts me, it's 24 hours straight through drive to my son's house, which would put me there at 4 a.m. But I get 2 hours back because the time changed. So I should arrive at his house around 2 a.m. In the middle of the night on Friday morning. Which puts me ahead of the storm by about 16 hours. That way I can spend a day with my boy as the storm passes over us. And probably get up Saturday and drive the daylight hours from Denver to Wyoming, which puts me in Wyoming a day early. But that means this will be the last video from the paddock for a couple months. Right now I intend to be in Wyoming 6 or 8 weeks, which puts me back here basically March 1st to March 15th, somewhere in there. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a compressed readiness schedule right now. But that's why I got the tires done on Monday, got the haircut done on Monday. I've reinstalled the dog back seat. The dog supplies are all loaded. Everything from the paddock, all my tobacco products that I purchased for both here and Wyoming have been split in half, boxed, and they're in the truck. So looking good. Say I talk with you guys for a little bit, and then get home, take a shower. Amory and I are going to go out for dinner tonight. Finish packing the truck up. When I go to bed tonight, I just want to be able to get up in the morning, grab the dogs, and head out. I don't want to do any more packing or prepping. That'll all be done before I go to bed tonight. That makes 4 a.m. departure fairly good. It's nice leaving here at 4 in the morning because that gets me out of the DC area before the morning rush. There's a good chance I'll skirt the south end of Philly, skirt the south end of Pittsburgh before its morning rush, and I'll be out of the area. So it'll be basically following I-70 throughout Ohio, throughout Indiana, and then that left turn head south down towards St. Louis. It's 12, 13 hours probably to St. Louis, so I'll probably get to St. Louis around 5 p.m., so I might hit some traffic in St. Louis on Friday night or Thursday night. And then it'll be pitch dark as I head out across Missouri. Probably 3 hours across Missouri to get to Kansas City, Missouri, cross the bridge, Kansas City, Kansas. And then it's kind of a desolate long haul from Kansas City, Kansas, all the way across the state of Kansas, across into Colorado, and pretty much across 2/3 of Colorado to get to Denver. And that's all out on the open plains, so hopefully the weather should stay. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm not trying to just beat the storm. I've got a 12 to 16 hour buffer, so should work. We'll see. So I'll have both Ranger and Sasha with me from here all the way to Denver. When I depart Denver, I'll leave Ranger with Sean, and it'll just be Sasha and I. Will be back to just her and I. A little sad to leave Ranger behind. He's a good bud of mine. I'm not sure how Sasha's going to react to being a one-off dog. If the weather allows us in Wyoming, we'll still go into town every day and go to the lounge, and clearly Sasha will go with me every day. The guys would kill me if I didn't bring her. And she's got 2 or 3 dog friends that come to the lounge now, and so she should be okay. We'll see how this goes. I can tell I love both sides of my life because I'm a little sad to be leaving Maryland. Not Maryland per se, but to leave the paddock behind, and to leave my 3 Goldens behind, and leave my wife behind, and my home here in Maryland behind. That part's not great. I don't mind leaving Maryland or the DC area at all. But I know I'll be excited when I get to Sean's, spend a couple days with the boy, let the storm pass over us, and then I'll love being in Wyoming. I love seeing my guys in Jackson, and so I know it's just funny. Whenever I get ready to leave, I'm a little bit sad. No matter which way I'm going, if I'm in Wyoming, a little bit sad to leave Wyoming and head back here. When I'm here, a little bit sad to leave here and head back to Wyoming. So I guess that's how you know both sides are we're doing well in. So I mentioned in the past videos, but I'll say it again here. I know that of the 8 crossings I do across the United States every year, by far this crossing, the mid-January crossing to get back to Wyoming, is by far the most dangerous. Yeah, it's done. I-70, I-80 are both dangerous this time of year due to wind, due to snow, due to ice. I know it. I've done it. This will be my 3rd time. So we put survival gear in the truck. You know, the back of the Expedition will have two sleeping bags rated to -30. If I need to, I could zip them together and put the dogs in there with me. We could survive quite well. We'll have water. I've got a huge, almost 30 pounds of dog food coming with me. I've got a bunch of bags of that's puppy food for Sasha, and then I've got a couple bags for Ranger's feed, so we'll be fine. And then we'll make good decisions. That's probably the most important thing. Rather than being prepared for a disaster, it's probably more important to avoid the disaster. So, if the weather is just horrible, we'll stop. There's plenty of places to stop. Even if it's a rest area, we'll stop. And if the storm comes over us in Denver and it leaves a real mess, then I won't leave on Saturday. I'll let it clear up on Saturday and travel my original day, which was Sunday. And I mean, worst case, I stay with Sean until it's safe to drive to Wyoming. You guys seem to love the travel videos, so I will start recording video pieces upon the departure tomorrow morning. So I'll show you the 4 a.m. departure and what Waze shows us, and then I probably won't take too much in the dark, so the first 3-4 hours won't have a lot. But then I'll show you where I'm directed off the interstates, and then just try to show you the weather along the way. Show you what does Indiana look like this time of year? What does Ohio look like? What does Missouri and Kansas and eastern Colorado look like? And then probably show you the drop off of Ranger, and then we'll show you that desolate 7-hour drive from Denver to Jackson, Wyoming. And that final pass over the top of the Rocky Mountains, Togedy Pass, which is only 20-25 miles from the house. And it's the last 25 miles that I'm most concerned by. It's near at the top of the Rockies, middle of January. It could be -10 or 20. So that's where you have to be careful. But done it before, been there many times, know the roads. But I'll try to bring you along this trip as well. So tomorrow when I leave, it'll have been 59 days since I left Wyoming. I left on November 18th to come back this way. And that, I think I brought you on some of that trip. You saw my boy grabbed his dog, brought Ranger all the way to Maryland. Had Sean for that Thanksgiving week, and then had both my kids for almost 2 full weeks, and then a month with Lauren. Great Christmas, great New Year's. That good birthday dinner for my daughter, and then Sean flying back, and then Lauren flying back to Sarasota, and taking all the Christmas and holidays down. We're clearly at the end of the season, and it's time to move on. But what a great 60 days it's been, and you guys have been a part of almost all of them. So it's been, I appreciate that. You've been real patient with my videos, all those fireside chats, all those CEO sessions, the investments, the beginning investments, and all that. So, we just look back over the last 60 days, and what a great 2 months it's been. So, tomorrow the next adventure begins, and you guys will be part of it. I'll bring you along. We'll do videos, do a fireside chat in the Wyoming house here in a couple days, and maybe show you a little bit more of the lounge. The guys don't seem to mind me recording in there, so you'll see Sasha meeting her best friend Cooper, and a couple of new dogs, I think, and winter, hardcore, rocky winter. Be fun to show you. And gosh, that's really it for now. We'll see. Hey, one thing I want to show you that's coming with me is something I received from Dave over at Central Cal Piper. Check this out. He sent me a big bag of his dark roast. This is that coffee that he roasts. So it's going with me to Wyoming, so I'm going to be drinking this for the first week or so, however it lasts. This is kind of my tradition. So he sent it to me last time right before I left, and I took it out there, and I really enjoyed it. So anyway, I just want to say thanks, Dave, Central Cal Piper. It's be nice there every morning. You'll be in my mind every morning there in Wyoming for the next few weeks. I just want to show everybody. Thought that was really cool of him to send it to me. He personally does it. It's his own thing, so it's pretty cool. So again, thanks, Dave. All right, guys, I think that's enough for now. I got to finish up here. I always leave clean my pipes. So that's the last thing I do is clean this up. I always leave my pipes clean before I drive away. Take out the trash, get back home, and I got a bunch of things to load up. Both Sean, Lauren, and Anne-Marie have all got stuff that I need to load into the truck because they want me to take it from Maryland to Denver or Maryland to Wyoming. So I got to get all that loaded up. So I think that's it. Get home, get all that done, get cleaned up, go take Anne-Marie on a dinner date. So say goodbye to you guys for a while. I'll see you on the other side. I would anticipate I probably won't do a video maybe for 3 days. Tomorrow I'm on the road, 24-hour drive, so I know I won't post one tomorrow. We'll see about Saturday at Sean's, or if I'm driving to Wyoming, I won't be filming or recording anything. I won't be putting up a video then either, so could be Sunday. If the weather's bad and it holds me in Denver for a day, it could be Monday, so we'll see. But that's really it. So I'll see you on the other side of the trip, probably 3-4 days out. Guys, have a great let's see, what is it? It's Wednesday, so I'll be having a good week. Hope you got a good weekend in front of you, and I'll probably talk to you guys on Sunday. Bye, everybody.